This is Brickhead Boy Toy Reviews. Here we have a double review. By SEMBO Block on the left, we have 701 pieces, M60A2, and you can build an alternate build, the M46. And on the right, we have 773 pieces, a T-80. Here are your sticker sheets. That is for the M60 and the T-80. So let's build them. Here are the two sets complete. So starting off, I got this about rounding off $21, and this one here rounding off $22 on sale. So I took advantage of a pretty okay discount. So on the M60A2, you have brick separator, one projectile, and your extra pieces to build the M46, along with the duplicates of your weapons and the plastic, and of course your two sets of stickers. This is for the M46 and this is all used up for the M60. On this side, the T-80, we have your tank. You have a little destroyed area with a flaming, probably a barrel or log. 4 minifigures. You have 2 projectiles, brick separator, some weapons. So take a look here, some tools. Here are your weapons and their plastics, and your leftover sticker sheet all used up, along with some instructions for the minifigs. Starting off that M60, on the instruction book, of course you have your instructions for the secondary model, but on the back you do have the inventory of pieces. As you build the M60, keep in mind that the dark colors are the light colors and the light colors are the dark colors. There's an example. So I got confused at first, but that was the only thing taking up my time was the colors. But once you know that in the instructions, it's easy to build. And this too, this is a secondary model, the M46. It looks pretty good. I'm considering buying a second set so I could build this. However, it's going to be a challenge with the hatches, because according to the instructions, it's going to be very hard to make it minifig friendly. So if I do buy a second set, it's going to be a challenge to do this, but we'll see on that. Anyways, let's take a look at the instructions here. For the T-80, you have your inventory pieces in the back. And for the most part, this tank was easy to build. Pretty much all the colors are the same, with the exception of like the dark gray and the blacks. That's pretty much it. Anyways, let's take a look at the M60 first. The tank looks good and is very solid. However, there are some stickers going over multiple pieces, namely the back here. It's going over probably 4 or 5 stickers. And I think that's it. Everything else is 1 sticker for 1 piece, which is good. And also 2, this is all printed, very good, because it's hard putting stickers on curved pieces. Just my opinion though, I think the tank should be 13 studs wide, 14 at max. I think 12 studs is a little bit too small, my opinion anyways. And I think the wheels are a bit too close together, so the tank is kind of short. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if the top does rotate on the real tank, but this one is stationary. You do have some good detailing here, very nice. And for the turret, there is a shooting function. So you simply place a projectile on the tip, and unfortunately it does not go down all the way. It sticks out quite a bit, so then you let go of this and it shoots. Cannon can elevate but not depress, and you can rotate this 360. At least there is a hatch, but unfortunately no room to put a minifig to even stand, so I may have to mod this. Definitely mod it to try to accommodate a minifig. Tracks, let's see how they roll. Pretty decent on the surface. That's pretty much it for this tank. I like the stickers though, they look pretty good. And now let's take a look at the T-80. The T-80 looks pretty good too, and unfortunately lots of stickers going over multiple pieces, especially these plates or these tiles. You have a 2x4, 2x4, one sticker going across. Same thing on top, you have all these tiles with stickers going over multiple pieces. However, the detailing is really good. And let me backtrack too. Not a sticker, that's printed, and these are printed. These hatches are printed. You have these small prints here, definitely, and that's printed. Those round tiles, but otherwise everything else are stickers. That's a pretty cool piece, never seen that before. All in all, I like the looks of this tank and the angling of the pieces, very good. You have your gun on top, and just lots of details too. That's printed. The tank itself is 25 studs long and 12 studs wide, plus a side skirt, so which make it 13.5, almost 14 across. So let's see the functions. Your gun, can it go down? Nope. And you can elevate, but this got in the way. I have to put this up. Can elevate up. And of course, you can angle this around. Turret, let's see, 360, and it's getting stuck somewhere. Not sure where it's getting stuck, but apparently I can't go full 360. Nope. I forgot to mention too, I added one extra track link for each side because it was too tight. And let's see if the tank rolls. Nope. I wonder why. So the gear in the front, this is the culprit right here. Wrong Technic piece. So if you could see there are lines on here, I'm going to cut that with a knife. Yes, cut it with a knife to make this rotate more freely. So let's do that. So I've cut it, and let's place it on here. Rotates a lot more freely. Zoom that in. And this is the other side that does not rotate so freely. So gonna do the same thing on this side as well. Easy fix and problem solved. The side pieces included are not too exciting. And with 4 minifigures, these are not your generic Lego clones. These are actually the newer SEMBO Block minifigs, which I like a lot. There's side printing and back printing as well. I like these helmets because you could have a microphone and put the visor down too. So one question, can your Lego minifigure do this? No. So back to the tank. Let's open up the hatches. And there is a little bit of room here, But here there is a plate sticking out, which is not so good. Minifig on here looks all right, but I think this one looks a little bit too high. Might want to mod that. And here's a size comparison between the two sets. You could see the M60 is a bit small. So concluding this review, back here, 701 pieces. It's a 2-in-1 M60, no minifigures. And for $21, this one's about $22. 773 pieces, 4 minifigures, and a little side build. So what can I say? This one here, not made too often. You never see this in brick form. The M60A2, you see the M60A3 a lot, but M2, the Starship hull or the Starship turret, you never really see this. So this is an unusual tank and looks good, but a little bit small in my opinion. Unfortunately, no minifigures. On this side here, good looking tank. You do get minifigures, and aside from that flaw, which is fixable, I think this is a better value for the money. But still, both pretty good sets from SEMBO Block. And let me know what you think in the comments. And I will leave the link in the description where I purchased this. This Brickhead Boy. Thanks for watching.